In the quiet spaces of night, when the winds carry old secrets, we whisper the forgotten. This is Whispered Folklore. Whisper 1, The Sweeper's Curse. The wind howled outside as the last rays of sunlight slowly faded into darkness. Radha, a young woman in her 20s, is finishing her dinner. Her husband is already asleep in the next room. She rises to clean up. The wind carrying with it the whispers of an age-old warning. Inside, the warm glow of the lantern flickered, casting long shadows on the walls of Radha's humble home. Her stomach full, her thoughts drifted to her grandmother's voice, always so stern in her warnings. "Never sweep after sunset, child," her grandmother had often said. "The spirits of the ancestors linger at dusk, and the broom is their enemy." Radha, though, was young, modern and skeptical. These old superstitions felt nothing more than outdated fables. She brushed them aside, not knowing that tonight the line between myth and reality would blur in the most terrifying way. The broom moved across the floor, the bristles whispering as they swept away the dust. But something was wrong. The air grew colder, the once warm room now seemed to close in on her. The lantern flickered once, twice, and then went out. An unnatural silence fell, broken only by the faint scraping of the broom. Radha's heart skipped a bit as an unsettling chill swept through the room. It felt as though the very air thickened around her, pressing against her chest. She paused for a moment, a strange feeling crawling up her spine. There was something watching her. And then it happened. From the corner of her eye, she saw it. A figure, dark and twisted, hunched in the shadows. It moved only slightly, but it was enough to send a jolt of terror through her. Radha turned to face it, but the figure was gone. Vanished, as if it had never been there at all. She tried to convince herself it was nothing, just a trick of the light, but the unease lingered like a shadow, a weight that hung heavy in the air. For nights after that, Radha would lie awake, the whispers of her grandmother's warnings echoing in her mind, but there was no escape. The room felt different now, the silence broken, as though something unseen was waiting. It started with the whispers. At first, they were soft, like the scratching of nails against the wooden door. But soon they grew louder, more insistent. At night, the sound of the broom scraping against the floor echoed in her mind. And always, gaze, the figure lurked just out of view, always there, watching her. The nights grew longer, the figure bolder. Every time Radha closed her eyes, she felt it. An oppressive weight in the room, a pair of eyes watching her every move. But no matter how hard she tried, no matter how much she denied the reality of what she was experiencing, the figure remained an eternal presence, never truly gone. It all came to a head one fateful night. Radha, desperate for relief, picked up the broom again. She had to clean the house, she had to make it right. But as the bristles touched the floor, something changed. A voice, cold, malevolent, whispered her name. Radha froze. The figure stepped forward, no longer a shadow, no longer a faint presence. It stood before her, its face twisted into an agonizing grin, its hollow eyes staring into her soul. It whispered, its voice dripping with malice. Radha's heart stopped. The warmth drained from her body, replaced by an icy grip of terror. She tried to scream, but no sound escaped her lips. And then just like that, everything went silent. Some say Radha vanished that night. Others say she still walks the halls of her home, forever trapped in the dark with the figure that watches her and waits. So the next time you pick up a broom after sunset, remember Radha's tale. Some superstitions may be more than just stories. Some may be warnings from the other side. Like, comment and subscribe to unlock more forbidden lore. Your voice matters in the dark.